Hey everybody, hey, welcome to Dallas. Dallas is a heck of a town and we're about to show you why. We got 20 spots picked out, places you gotta hit up if you're ever in the Lone Star State. We're talking history, we're talking art, we're talking food that'll make you want to eat until you drop. Anyway, buckle up, cause we're about to dive headfirst into the heart of Dallas. Alright, let's kick things off with a heavy hitter, folks. The 6th floor museum at Dealey Plaza. Yeah, that Dealey Plaza. Now I know what you're thinking, why you gotta bum me out already. But trust me, this place is more than just a tragic event. It's American history, raw and real. You're walking through the aftermath of JFK's assassination, seeing the world through the lens of that fateful day. Look, you can't talk about Dallas without talking about this moment, right? It's about understanding the impact, the conspiracy theories, the whole shebang. Plus, the museum does a phenomenal job of presenting everything in a respectful and thought-provoking way. Okay, enough doom and gloom. Let's lighten the mood with some beautiful nature, shall we? The Dallas Arboretum and Botanical Garden is like stepping into a postcard. We're talking 66 acres of pure tranquility, folks. Lush gardens, colorful blooms, and enough picture-perfect spots to fill your Instagram feed for a year. And hey, if you need a break from the city hustle, this is the place to be. Find yourself a bench under a shady tree, take a deep breath of that fresh air, and just chill. You deserve it. Ever heard of a park built over a freeway? Well, Dallas said, hold my beer, and created Clyde Warren Park. This place is wild. It's like they took a slice of urban paradise and plopped it right on top of a busy highway. You got food trucks with every kind of deliciousness you can imagine, from gourmet grilled cheese to fancy popsicles. They got live music, dog parks, reading rooms, even a performance pavilion. Seriously, you could spend an entire day here and still not experience everything. It's the perfect example of how Dallas takes something ordinary and turns it into something extraordinary. Hold on to your snorkels, folks, because the Dallas World Aquarium ain't your average fish tank. This place is the real deal. We're talking a journey through different ecosystems, from the rainforests of South America to the depths of the ocean. You'll be walking through tunnels with sharks swimming overhead, marveling at penguins waddling around, and maybe even spotting a sloth or two hanging out. And listen, I'm not even gonna pretend I know the names of all these exotic creatures, but I can tell you they're fascinating to look at. It's educational, it's entertaining, it's the perfect place for a family outing or a date with your favorite scuba enthusiast. Alright, let's crank up the volume and head over to Deep Ellum, the heart and soul of Dallas's music and art scene. Now this neighborhood's got a bit of an edge to it in the best way possible. Think colorful murals covering every brick wall, live music pouring out of every doorway, and a vibe that's just electric. You can catch a punk rock show in a dive bar, then wander into a swanky jazz club, then end up at a rooftop bar with a killer view. And the food? Forget about it. From down-home barbecue to upscale gastropubs, Deep Ellum's got something to satisfy every craving. Now you can't come to Dallas without getting a bird's-eye view of the city, right? And for that, my friends, we're going to Reunion Tower. This iconic landmark with its giant glowing ball on top is like the Space Needle of Dallas. You hop in a high-speed elevator that whisks you up to the geo deck and boom, panoramic views that'll knock your socks off. Seriously, you can see everything from up here. The skyline, the Trinity River, the suburbs stretching out as far as the eye can see. They even got interactive touchscreens that tell you what you're looking at and telescopes for getting up close and personal with the city. Attention all art lovers and bargain hunters. The Dallas Museum of Art is calling your name. And the best part? It's totally free to get in. That's right, you can wander through galleries filled with masterpieces from around the world without spending a dime. We're talking ancient artifacts, European paintings, contemporary sculptures, you name it, they got it. And hey, even if you're not a huge art buff, this place is worth a visit just for the sheer beauty of it all. It's a great spot to escape the Texas heat, soak up some culture, and maybe even impress your date with your knowledge of Renaissance art. Get ready to step into a hipster haven, folks, because the Bishop Arts District is where it's at for all things trendy and unique. This charming neighborhood is bursting with independent boutiques, quirky art galleries, and some of the best coffee shops in town. You can find vintage clothing, handmade jewelry, locally roasted coffee beans, and all sorts of other treasures you won't find anywhere else. And when you need a break from all the shopping, grab a seat at one of the sidewalk cafes, order a craft cocktail and soak up the lively atmosphere. Alright, sports fans, it's time to show some love for America's team. Even if you're not a die-hard Cowboys fan, a visit to AT&T Stadium is an experience in itself. This place is massive. We're talking a $1.3 billion stadium with a retractable roof, a giant high-definition video board that's bigger than my house, and enough seating for over 80,000 screaming fans. Take a tour, catch a game, or just marvel at the sheer size and grandeur of this architectural marvel. And hey, if you're lucky, you might even run into Jerry Jones himself. Calling all science nerds and curious minds, the Perot Museum of Nature and Science is a playground for all ages. This place is packed with interactive exhibits that'll make you feel like a kid again. You can dig for dinosaur bones, explore the human body, learn about weather patterns, and even experience what it's like to be in an earthquake. It's educational, it's entertaining, and it's the perfect place to spend a day with the whole family. Plus, they have a really cool dinosaur exhibit that'll make you feel like you've stepped back in time. Need a break from all the city excitement? Then lace up your hiking boots, grab your kayak, or just pack a picnic basket and head over to White Rock Lake. This urban oasis is the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of city life and reconnect with nature. You can go for a jog or bike ride along the scenic trails, rent a paddle boat or kayak and explore the lake, or just find a shady spot under a tree and relax. And hey, if you're lucky, you might even spot some of the local wildlife like turtles, birds, and maybe even a beaver or two. Saddle up, partners, and mosey on over to Pioneer Plaza for a taste of Texas history. This plaza is home to one of the most impressive sculptures in Dallas, a massive bronze cattle drive featuring dozens of longhorn steers and cowboys on horseback. It's like stepping back in time to the days when cattle drives were a way of life in Texas. You can practically hear the hooves pounding and the cowboys yelling as you walk among these life-size sculptures. It's a great spot for a photo op and a fun way to learn about the history of Dallas. Alright, art lovers, get ready to have your mind blown at the Nasher Sculpture Center. This place is home to a world-renowned collection of modern and contemporary sculptures, and it's not your average stuffy museum. The sculptures are displayed both indoors and outdoors in a beautiful garden setting, so you can wander through the galleries and then step outside and enjoy the art in a more natural environment. And hey, even if you don't know a Picasso from a popsicle stick, you're sure to be impressed by the creativity and artistry on display here. Foodies assemble. Trinity Groves is a culinary playground with something to tantalize every taste bud. This trendy neighborhood is home to a constantly evolving collection of restaurants, each with its own unique concept and menu. You can find everything from gourmet burgers and craft cocktails to authentic Mexican food and innovative Asian fusion dishes. And the best part? Many of the restaurants offer stunning views of the Dallas skyline, so you can enjoy a delicious meal with a side of breathtaking scenery. Whether you agree with his politics or not, there's no denying that George W. Bush was a pivotal figure in American history. And at the George W. Bush Presidential Library and Museum, you can get an up-close and personal look at his presidency. You can explore interactive exhibits, view artifacts from his time in office, and even walk through a replica of the Oval Office. It's a fascinating look at the life and legacy of the 43rd president, and it's sure to spark some interesting conversations. Sure, the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge is a sight to behold with its iconic arches soaring over the Trinity River, but this architectural marvel is more than just a pretty face. It's a symbol of Dallas's commitment to urban renewal, and a testament to the power of innovative design. Take a stroll or bike ride across the bridge for breathtaking views of the city, or just admire it from afar. Either way, you're sure to be impressed by this stunning feat of engineering. Calling all animal lovers. The Dallas Zoo is home to over 2,000 animals from around the world, and it's an experience the whole family will enjoy. You can get up close and personal with giraffes, elephants, lions, tigers, and bears, oh my, and learn all about their habitats and conservation efforts. They've got a fantastic primate exhibit, a reptile house that'll make your skin crawl, and even a children's zoo where the little ones can interact with friendly farm animals. Hold on to your hats, folks, because Fair Park is more than just the home of the State Fair of Texas, although that's pretty awesome in itself. This sprawling park is a National Historic Landmark with Art Deco architecture, museums, gardens, and even a music hall. You can catch a concert, explore the African American Museum, or just wander through the beautiful grounds and admire the historic buildings. And hey, if you're lucky enough to be in town during the State Fair, be sure to check out the butter sculpture, the livestock shows, and of course the fried everything. Get ready to unleash your inner shopaholic, because the Knox-Henderson neighborhood is a shopper's paradise. This upscale district is home to a mix of high-end boutiques, designer stores, and unique specialty shops. You can find everything from designer shoes and handbags to home decor and gourmet food items. And when you need a break from all the shopping, there are plenty of stylish cafes and restaurants where you can refuel and recharge. Alright y'all, let's end our Dallas adventure with a bang at the Rustic. This popular spot is a true Texas experience with live music, cold drinks, and delicious food served up with a side of Southern hospitality. The atmosphere is lively and fun with both indoor and outdoor seating areas, so you can enjoy the music and the fresh air. They're known for their barbecue, burgers, and craft cocktails, and they often host local musicians and bands, so you're sure to have a boot-scootin' good time. And there you have it, folks. 20 must-visit spots in Dallas that'll make you want to pack your bags and head to the Lone Star State. From history and culture to food and fun, Dallas has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your Dallas adventure today. And hey, if you find yourself at the Rustic, be sure to raise a glass to your old pal Steve for showing you the best of the Big D. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel adventures. See you next time.